Hello, and welcome to another edition of Delta Media Group's Tech Tuesday. So, as you can see, today I have a special guest with me today. This is Aaron, our Director of Marketing.
It's great to be here.
Everybody loves being on Tech Tuesday, if you haven't tell, by all the guest stars I've had so far. So, today he's here with me because we're going to have a kind of a special one that I alluded to a little bit last week, if you were watching last week. We're going to start going over how you can grow your brand, and this is the idea. This will be a part of like a series of videos, so we'll give you different ways you can go about better marketing yourself and getting your name out there so that you can ultimately get more leads, get more traffic to your website, and be more successful. So today we're going to focus on segmented email marketing, and the idea behind this is that you market, or what you send out to people through all the email marketing that you do should be tailored to the people you send it out to. So you break your customer base up into multiple groups and then market to those groups in different ways based on what the groups are. So real quick, we'll just go into the DeltaNet and I will give you an idea of how you can set these groups up and kind of what we suggest your groups to be. So there are a handful of different ways in the DeltaNet that you can set up a group, and the easiest is just if we go to Customers and down to Customer Center, we can scroll down to the Customer Group section. Now, this interface is the same in all the places that you can set up a group. So we'll go here to Add New Group, and I already have a bunch of test groups in here, so let's see what we get. So we'll set up a sellers group. Now, you can set your groups up differently, and you're going to know better than we are how you should set them up based on your market and your demographic, just who you're trying to market to. Kind of the standards for these is we suggest a buyer's group, a seller's group, and one for just previous customers. The idea is that you can do all of your buyer-based stuff and send it out to your buyer's group, and that can be email campaigns or email blasts, anything like that. And the same for stuff that pertains more to selling. We'll go out to your sellers group, and stuff that's just kind of touching base or information that anybody might be interested in, you can send out to your prior customers group.
And the point of setting up the groups is really just giving them relevant information and information that they're interested in receiving versus just blanketing them, having one group and just blanketing them with a bunch of general information. By segmenting them, you're giving them the information, and the better odds that the email is going to be effective and they're going to read it.
So what you do is once you have your group set up, if you want to add customers to it, we can go in here and click on Edit, and then you can grab every customer you want to add to the group. You just put a check mark next to them. That puts them in the group, and anybody without a check mark is not in the group. So if I just check mark these three and I hit Save, now there's 3 people in my sellers group. And if I want to see just those people, I can click on View, and there they are. And you see it has their email address and everything here too, just to, as a quick place for you to be able to see it when you're viewing your groups. So there's the idea. And like Aaron said, once you have all these filled in, you'll be able to market to each different group specifically using any of the different platforms and features available in the DeltaNet. Now, one thing we're doing to help you and kind of segment this stuff for you is creating a new My Customer for Life campaign. And Aaron can tell you more about that because that's something coming here soon.
Yeah, My Customer for Life, some information has been trickled out there. Basically what it is a new program. It's going to take the place of the current program, which sends out 1 email per month. The new program is going to actually send out 1 newsletter per week to that target market. And the cool thing about the email is it's a smart email. So each email will contain, or newsletter will contain, information on buying, selling, and home ownership. And as the emails or as the newsletters go out and people engage with it, the information is going to evolve. So if someone's engaging with the buyer's information, the next email that they receive will get 2 buyer's articles, a seller, and a home ownership article. So it's going to modify as it goes out, and it's going to happen behind the scenes. So it's nothing that you have to actively engage with to make it happen. And once it's turned on, you're all set. It's going to be a wonderful tool, and it's going to do a lot of work for you behind the scenes.
It's going to be a great setup, and to give you an idea of what we're coming from, I mean, I've gotten videos over the email campaign stuff, and that stuff will still be in there, so you'll still be able to create your own email campaigns and everything, and market out to those as you want. But the old My Customer for Life campaign was just that. I mean, it was like Aaron said, it was a handful of videos, one a month roughly, and each one was static content that's sent out to the customers in that group. So this new system is going to be a huge improvement over that, because now, it kind of knows what your customers are going to want to see, and by sending them content they're actually interested in, they're going to engage with you much more than before. And the more personal relationship you have with your customers, the better off you are for it.
And the best thing about it is you don't have to write the content.
Yeah, you don't have to do anything.
We're putting the content together, and it's going to be a system that works automatically. So again, we're trying to make your lives a lot easier, freeing up the time so you can do what you do best, and that's sell real estate.
So, as always, thanks a lot for joining me and joining Aaron this week here on Delta Media Group's Tech Tuesday. If you have any questions, any comments, you can go ahead and leave them on the video, or you can send an email to support@deltagroup.com, or you can also give us a call. So, next week, we are going to plan on another video sort of like this one. We're getting kind of out of the how-to stage, since we've got videos on most of that stuff, and getting into the why-to stage, why this stuff really benefits you. So, tune in next week. Hope to see you then. Thanks a lot.